Week four was adaptability. I love metaphors, and so this was so much fun to think about. Although I remember this week I was really frustrated with myself because my brain oftentimes works in metaphors, but I've learned it only works in metaphors when it's healthy. So when I'm not taking care of myself and when I'm stressed, and that creative part of my mind like can't really function. And so I remember this week being really frustrated because I really, really wanted to come up with a great metaphor, but felt like I couldn't because my brain was just like so fried from other things. And so, yeah, that's going to happen in life. Like, we're going to have tired weeks, but that's really, really part of who I am, is having that creative thinking and being able to, my mind just tends to overthink things a lot. And so when it can relate something to something very tangible, like nature, especially like this week that we were challenged with adaptability of creating a nature metaphor, when my brain can relate it to nature, it's something that I'm more familiar with. I can grasp more complex situations in my life, or more complex lessons and things that I'm really facing in my own life, that nature might already have an answer to, which is a really beautiful thing. Yeah, that's so cool. Anyway, so for adaptability, I ended up coming up with something fairly last minute, but something that I struggle with a lot is comparison, and so I really wanted to think about a way that I can adapt to that struggle of comparing myself with others, and more adapting to just focusing on what I need to do and what my responsibilities are. And so thought of a sunflower, which are actually my favorite flowers as well, and so that's cool. But sunflowers, they always face the sun. Sunflower, that makes sense. But they're never focused about, oh, like, what's the flower next to me doing, or what's my surrounding environment, but it's always focused on where's the sun at, and like, where do I need my nutrients from, and just turning with that. And I think that takes a certain amount of selfishness almost, like a healthy, not a bad selfishness at all, but an ability to recognize like what do I need, and when a sunflower faces the sun, it gives its nutrients to then like be beautiful, like be a beautiful flower. And so when I focus on myself and what I need to do, I'm actually able to bring beauty and bring happiness to the people's lives around me, without like trying to, without looking, oh my gosh, wow, I'm really into this all of a sudden. So often I'm like, what do I think these people around me need? Like I try to adapt to their needs and kind of accommodate for what I think they want me to do. But I can't like read minds no matter how much I think I can. And so if I'm a sunflower, me like facing the people around me, always trying to be like, okay, what do you need? Like, what do you need? How do I be what these people need or want? Is completely futile because I have no clue what they even need. And then by facing them, I'm turned away from my own nutrients, like the sun that I really need, to then be beautiful and grow. And not everybody's favorite flower is a sunflower, and that's okay, but I can still produce beauty, and I can still be wholly me and pursuing health in who I am as well. Even if I'm not everybody's favorite, or if I'm not, but I'm still able to produce beauty in people's lives. Wow, I don't know where that came from, but that was exactly what I needed to hear today, and I don't think I went that in depth with that metaphor whenever I thought of it that week. So for that week, I actually took a picture of a flower, or have a picture of a flower. So it's actually a flower that my boyfriend got me some sunflowers that my boyfriend got me earlier in the year, so that was really sweet. Oh, what a guy. Yeah, so that was adaptability.